guys? It's Exotical Sauce coming back at you with another video. And I don't know if you guys had a chance to check out the latest from Pop the Balloon with Pop the Balloon to Find Love with Arlette. But it was kind of a different show. Like, it went a little different, especially at the end. It was very entertaining. This young lady here, her name is Dorian. She's from Indianapolis. She says she's an insurance lady and she raps. So I think out the gate, she's a very pretty girl. I like her dress, the orange. I think looks really pretty on her. I think it was a decent selection. I mean, guys, there were other YouTube creators that gave their opinion on this particular segment of the show, and they were talking about they didn't like her shoes and they didn't like the outfit and stuff like that. But it was male YouTubers that gave their commentary. But for me, I think the orange and the pink was a cute combination. She said it was a $300 dress. All in all, I really wouldn't care what the dress costs, because I shop wherever. I shop at places that, like, I mean, Rainbow, Macy's, wherever I can find something cute. Forever 21, it doesn't matter what the dress cost or whatever, as long as I like the color and the cut of the dress. Fashion Nova, it doesn't matter, as long as it looks cute and it's flattering for my body type and my height and it's a pretty color, I'll wear it. It doesn't matter the cost. But of course, you had people giving their opinions like, oh my god, $300, you spent $300 for that, stuff like that. So that's why I don't really divulge the cost of anything. My shoes, as long as it's cute and as long as it works, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent on it, because it's just none of your business. But this was a really, really funny girl. Like, she had a really big personality, and the thing about it is that I think it didn't go well for her because of how the guys treated her. She said when she got up there that she likes to do adventurous things like skydive, jet ski, things like that. Like, I guess bungee jumping, I think, was one of the things that she mentioned. So she likes those, like, really, really I guess the word would be like scary or adventurous kind of activities. So a couple of guys did pop because of that reason. A lot of guys are scared of it. I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't want to skydive either. I'd be terrified. But this guy right here, he popped his balloon. He kind of called her out and pissed her off. And he said that, yeah, I didn't really, I popped my balloon because, you had like stains on your dress. And I thought that was kind of weird because the stains were not noticeable. And the way she turned and looked at the camera when he said that was just hilarious. Like, the look she gave the camera, like, can you believe this Negro said that? She said, listen, I just got a little bit of makeup on my dress because I was in the back drunk. And then everybody else popped. I mean, it was just hilarious. It was hilarious. He said, I was in the back drunk. So, that's what happened. So, I mean, it's just a little bit of makeup. I mean, come on. You're from Michigan and you're wearing a cowboy hat. I mean, be for real. I mean, I'm not one to pick a person apart based on what they have on or based on their outfit. I mean, everybody has their own personal style, but you could tell he works out and he wanted to kind of show off that, with the wife beater, he wanted to show off the muscles and the little cowboy hat and stuff. So some people said, that he did not have on the right attire for the look he was going for. And honestly, the stains on her dress, you couldn't even see them. Like, I know one YouTuber pointed them out, like zoomed in on her dress and like circled the stain, and I still couldn't see it because it was on the left side away from the camera. But once he pointed out that her dress had stains on it, she got embarrassed and emotionally triggered. And once she got emotionally triggered, she lost mental focus. And then the guys laughing at her and stuff like that kind of made her mad too. And I don't blame her. I'd be mad as hell too. I'm not gonna lie, I would be mad too. Like, what? First of all, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to point out because we're all nervous. This is a big platform. Everybody's watching. Everybody's going to give their reactions and make videos about it. And you didn't have to like do me like that. If you're not attracted, you're not attracted. And you can just see Arlette like, oh my God, what is happening right now? Like, I don't want you to embarrass yourself. I don't want these guys to embarrass you. I just want everybody to keep it cute and keep it classy. And I don't blame her. But now that she's emotionally triggered, now the first impression, the whole first impression thing has just gone down, down the drain at this point. So all the guys, well, like this particular guy right here with the braids in his hair, said that he didn't want to skydive. But the second guy next to the one with the hat, with the cowboy hat, said that she was too aggressive. And this guy here, he was telling her that she came off a little bit too strong, and they're from the same city, so he really tries not to like date women from the same city. And then this guy here was saying that the way he is, that he feels like their temperaments would clash. So she had clapbacks for all of them, really. She told the first guy in the cowboy hat that, hey, you're from Michigan, you're wearing a cowboy hat, you look ridiculous. The second guy was like, well, you're not pleasant. And she said, well, that's just my personality, that's how I am, and I don't feel like I need to change for anyone. So really, I think the first guy, he tried to really kind of like throw her off her square, and I think it kind of worked. But to be honest with you, she's like one of the most popular, most talked about guests on the Pop the Balloon. So she made like a bad situation into a good situation for herself, because I'm quite sure her Instagram followers definitely skyrocketed. But I think she's the most popular Pop the Balloon guest on this particular episode. I just say it like that, because she's was given the most memorable reactions. Every time they gave her a compliment, she goes, okay, yep, thank you, gracias. And when Arlette was saying, the other guy behind them with the braids, the one that said he didn't want to skydive, seemed like he was kind of feeling her. She was like, oh no, baby, we're not trying to beg. Nope, because Arlette suggested he get his balloon back. So Dorian was not having that shit. She was like, nope, you popped. If you liked me, you were feeling me like that, you should have gave me a chance. You shouldn't have tried to like pop the balloon because, oh, you had camaraderie with the other guys and they popped, so you did it too. You should have gave me more of a chance. And so she was trying to be the bigger person. She gave them all compliments except for the first guy. But she gave them all compliments. She complimented them on their look, their outfit. She said they were handsome, a couple of them. She gave this guy props for being from the same city. She said, shout out to the city. She said, well, then if you're from the same city as me, you should know how I am and why I am the way I am. And this guy, she talked about his pearls around his neck, and she would never go skydiving or out to dinner with a guy who wears pearls. And, it was really funny. This guy right here, he was trying to be like nice, but he did tell her that, well, you come off a little bit aggressive. You're going back and forth with all the other guys, and you came off a little bit kind of like, aggressive, and you're not really my type. So she pressed him and wanted to know, well, what is your type? He's like, you really want me to say? He's like, well, I like women with natural hair. And I love it when guys say this crap, because I remember when Jessica got up there with natural hair, as soon as she walked out, despite the fact that she had a pretty shape, like an hourglass shape, and she was in shape, she goes to the gym frequently, they all popped their balloons like crazy. Everybody was going crazy in the comments, asking like, why did she wear her hair like that? Like, they were saying she looked like somebody's auntie. She looked older than what she was. The guys did not like the natural hair at all, so I wish they would stop lying. But all in all, I thought it was very funny. I thought the last guest was really had like a huge personality, really funny. I think she's a sweetheart. I think she was upset because he called her out, and maybe she could have been a little tipsy too. Maybe not, but go check it out. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you next time.